Raj was a healthy guy, no medical problems. Had about a week to 10 days of headaches, a little bit of fever, started getting confused, and finally started having convulsions.
It came and I was just holding and pressing and then wake him up to tell him, Raj, wake up, look at me. And then he was cooled down, and then just the ambulance came and we took him in at the MGH.
At that point, he was transferred to Neurological ICU for intractable seizures, and that's where I met him. We were trying to understand of how to control the seizures. We were having a very hard time. Nothing was working.
We have a series of different medications we use. When those don't work, we generally resort to putting patients into a coma and then allow the patient to emerge from the coma to see if that has stopped the seizing. And what happened with Raj is that even though we tried that on multiple occasions, the seizures persisted.
The body is not designed to be paralyzed, brain shut off for that extended period of time. The supportive care has to be phenomenal in order to maintain somebody like this.
One of our values of our unit is family-centered care, and from day one, his mom, his dad, both of his sisters were always here, and so figuring out what they needed from us and what we could provide them.
Nursing staff was amazing. Probably nowhere else in the world that you can keep the person paralyzed for so long and allow us to basically try new idea after new idea. I spoke to Dr. Rosand, Dr. Cole, Dr. Rosand, and Dr. Cole had suggested potentially ideas of some novel drugs, including neurosteroids.
The interesting thing about this drug is that it works on some neurotransmitter receptors that are located on the body of the neurons rather than at the synapses or the ends of the neurons. And what we know about refractory status is that the receptors that are important at the end of the neurons seem to kind of disappear as the status goes on. This is one of the reasons why we think patients become refractory. But these other synapses elsewhere on the neuron persist, and this interesting drug was known to work on those particular receptors. We were able to get permission from the Hospital and Institutional Review Board and from the FDA to try this novel compound in this somewhat desperate patient.
We gave him this treatment, and he seemed to have fewer seizures. Over time, we lightened the sedatives that we were giving him, and he began to recover.
Electrographically, he started demonstrating that there is some normal activity building up. Within 3 days, he opened his eyes.
He opened his eyes and just everybody came and looked. Very good day for me.
The first day he followed commands, I think I cried. We have patients follow commands for the first time all the time, but this was different. I felt like I was a member of Raj's family.
He has a long road ahead. He's cognitively well, but the physical is still a long ways away.
17 months later, and I haven't gave up because I have so many things I want to do still, and go back to MGH and actually see my nurses